Ooh. With this hand, I will lift your sorrows. Your cup will never be empty, for I will be your wine. With this candle, I will light your way in darkness. This ring, I ask you to be mine. Oh my god, yo. Aww. It's getting very hot and intimate in here. Look at what I am for Halloween. And I had this corset on. This corset that I hand spray painted. Oh my god, I ate too much. I ate too much. I can't close the corset. Yeah, that's how I went for Halloween. My makeup also looked a bit better, but I had a nice fucking kebab. I'm gonna get my makeup remover and then we're gonna talk a bit.
Am I doing things in my life for me, or am I doing things in my life for other people? Am I doing things in life because they make me feel good, or am I doing things because I'm trying to impress other people?
Wow. Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. At this point I can't even say that because I'm not even posting my videos. And it's so frustrating. Also, if you keep hearing this, it's because this chair is shit. I have not been posting consistently because I've been trying to figure out what it is exactly that I want to be doing, you know? I keep seeing videos. I mean, let's be for real. Nowadays, everyone wants to be an influencer, right? Because of all the perks that come with it. And so there are a lot of people that are posting. And within this now, you constantly hear like, oh, the market is oversaturated or whatever. And now everyone's making videos on how to be big and all the rules that you have to apply. And I've fallen into the trap. Honestly, I've fallen into the trap of like what needs to be done in order to succeed. So much so that I've forgotten that the reason I actually wanted to do this to begin with since I was 14 years old, but I just never had the courage, is because I genuinely love this, you know? And so I fall into the trap of trying to do the things that need to be done in order to succeed in this, because I'm gonna be real with y'all, I'd really love if I could do this for a living. Because I love doing this. I love making videos and I love to just sit down and chat. Honestly, my favorite thing to do is talk. Mars in third house, okay? I love speaking. And I love feeling like I have a space where I can just say those things that I want to be saying. And to some degree, I'd love to be sharing this with other people, but there's this fear of it not being reached right, you know? Not being met by the right people, being misinterpreted. Or even worse, something that I think about all the time is the fact that because I'm someone who continuously changes and allows themselves to adapt to the new versions of themselves that exist, that I will be putting out a version of myself that will be held against me forever, even if I do not identify as that person anymore. You know what I mean? That's like a fear that I have. It's actually a bunch of different fears that I have when it comes to wanting to make videos and wanting to post them, but not doing so. Those are the reasons why. And I think it's very sad, to be honest. Honestly, I think it's very, very sad because what I'm doing is that I'm not allowing myself to just be myself and explore myself. Like, how can I be so sure of who I am if I do not allow the different versions of myself to just exist and see how comfortable I feel within them, see how natural it all feels to me, you know? It's like I navigate the different versions of me, but I don't allow myself to fully express that and therefore genuinely feel it and be it and embody it. And I think that's why I have this thing of like not really sure what my identity is, you know? I've been having this conversation with friends that because there are so many people online and the easiest thing for us to do is to label ourselves, it's been kind of overwhelming to see where you fit in. Oh, it looks like I have a mustache. Woo! As said again, like so many people, so you have to niche down. The more niche you are, the better, the more likely you get like higher results from what you're doing. And it's like, okay, but I'm 23 years old, about to turn 24 years old. I literally work a job that I do not like that much, but it's what pays the bills. I'm still trying to figure out if I want to go study or not. Because on one hand, I love studying and I like the concept of continuously learning something new. But on the other hand, in this market, am I really going to put so much of my money out with no guarantee of getting something back, you know? And part of me still likes sneakers, but slowly I've been only preferring to wear heeled sandals. And just a year ago I used to hate veggies, and now my favorite meal is literally a meal with like 7 different veggies in them. So it's like, how can you demand of me to try to reduce myself into a box in order for me to guarantee some kind of fucking success when I should be at that age where I allow myself to explore myself fully with no limitation? Of course, there's no one holding a gun against my head telling me I can't do this. No one's forcing me, but it feels like a silent pressure, you know? I was really sweating because look at this. This is fucking disgusting. I put makeup on my chest as well. I'm gonna have to scrub my body. Ew. So yeah, that's why I haven't been posting, y'all. You add all that up, like those identity crises, paired up with this need for perfectionism and this need to just appear perfect all the time, and you get paralysis. You get no progress. You just end up being stuck, which I really fucking hate. I really fucking hate that. But you know, that's why I'm making this video. And to be honest, I might just fucking post this video, because at the end of the day, who am I doing this for? That's why I played that video. Who am I doing this for? Am I doing it for the views? No. Am I doing it for the likes? No. So who am I doing this for, and why does it matter to me to have those things when I know that it's not about that for me? That's a question I have to ask myself, and I try to ask myself very often. And it always comes back to the same thing. It's that projection of my own expectations that I just put on other people. But I no longer want to do that. It's not that the world looks at me from a very, very microscopic lens. The world doesn't do that. I'm not out there enough for the world to be doing that. I'm doing that. And I had this conversation with a friend where I even asked him, I said, why are we watching ourselves so closely when nobody's watching us to begin with? You're really out there staring at all these tiny little molecule-sized faults and flaws that you think you have and you identify yourself with. And they look so huge that when you take a step back and you look at somebody else, you would never see that. You would never see that. So yeah, I don't know. It's a stream of consciousness, and that's the name of my channel. Okay, just a random stream of consciousness, just a bunch of different things that I'm thinking about as I'm removing my makeup. But yeah, that's where I'm at. This is how my Monday has gone. I had a lot of fun today. I was at work and I was scrolling on social media and I was feeling down because I was like, oh, I'm not there with my life. I'm not where I'd like to be. And then I remembered that happiness is a choice, and that I shouldn't be focusing on the end goal, but I should be enjoying the journey. So I had like a wake up moment where I was like, wait a minute. And I looked outside the window and I saw the palm trees and the blue sky and the ocean. My boyfriend in the other room and my mom that I love had just texted me, and my roommate was asking me when I was gonna get home. And so I saw love everywhere, and I saw abundance everywhere, and I saw so much gratitude within myself. And I remembered that I could be happy if I just focus on choosing to be happy. And so I said, okay, I would just choose to be happy now. And it's not like I felt like, wow, today's a fucking amazing day. No, I was just like, technically I don't have a reason to be upset. I have reasons to be upset, but that very well could be things I don't allow to like take over. You know, it's like a choice to be focusing in on these things that I perceive as negative in my life. You could also just see them as inconveniences that you just kind of have to deal with, because that's life. Can't have the rainbow without a little bit of rain, y'all. Rainbow. You gotta have one thing to get the other. And so I was good. Like, I'm not where I want to be in life, but I sure do have a lot already. And then I decided to just enjoy the rest of my day. And I did. And I had therapy, and it was so nice. I had a good crying session that was very much needed after a while as well. Oh my god, yo. we had a competition in my school for Halloween, and whoever was best dressed was gonna win a prize, and I was supposed to be a judge. This outfit I literally made like last minute. I made this outfit within a fucking hour. Within an hour I got this outfit done. Okay, I sprayed it and everything, and then I clipped it all together. At first I tried with super glue, but that wasn't sticking, so I added these pins all over. And this was black, huh? This was black like this. And the flowers were orange, but I spray painted it blue and white and black. It's not perfect, but we're talking about this. Perfection doesn't exist. And I put this over this dress that I own since a few years. Did my makeup very quickly. Because it all started because I went shopping with my roommate on Saturday, and I saw this beautiful laced up dress that was like up in here, up to the arms, down to my ankles, and I'm like 174, 1 meter 74. I don't know how much that is in like inches. You can convert that. But it was 35 euros, and I was like, fuck, I'm not gonna fucking do that. And then today I ended up going to the Chinese store, and for everything that I bought I ended up paying 30 euros. But it was different because instead of just buying an outfit that I knew I wasn't going to use again, I allowed myself to be creative, which was something that I definitely fucking missed. I missed that so much. Allow myself to have fun creatively, you know, to just do things for the sake of doing them and seeing what comes out of it, and then slowly getting into this flow. So what started off as this idea of like, oh, I should go as a dead woman. So I had this flower crown that I spray painted black. I thought I'm gonna go as like the goddess of the dead plants, you know. You see those? I was even gonna spray paint those black and make those like fake wings. But then I was thinking, you know, with the corset and everything, and talking a little bit with my roommate, just like thinking out loud, eventually I decided that I'm just gonna end up looking like Corpse Bride. And it was a lot of like overthinking of, okay, what am I gonna wear, which colors, because her dress is beige, her dress is not black. So I was trying to find things with the skirt. I was thinking, okay, maybe I'm gonna wear the skirt, but I wear the skirt to school already, you know, like a few times, so that wasn't gonna work. So instead, I decided to just spray paint the corset black. And I remember my roommate was like, girl, don't do it, you know, like you're gonna use it again. And a part of me was feeling the same. I was like, damn, I don't know if I want to ruin it. But then I thought to myself, why would I not allow myself to have fun? The reason we get things is to use them. And if I don't use them the way I want to, then what's the point in having it? See what I mean? So I spray painted it white and it turned out beautiful. I was supposed to be the judge, but then somehow I was not the judge anymore, so I decided to just participate, and I won, and I got this nice like hand-drawn t-shirt and this really big bar of chocolate. I don't eat chocolate like that, so I don't know what I'm gonna do with it, but I'm keeping it as decoration. And yeah, that was just my day. That was my day, y'all. And it was honestly a beautiful day. It was definitely a day that reminded me that we don't need grand things to happen in order to be happy, you know? I don't know about y'all, but I do this quite often where I think to myself, well, nothing major has happened today, so I guess it's just an okay day. Well, it was a really good fucking day. It was a great fucking day. Even if I hadn't won, honestly, even when the woman called me out, that was so funny. They called me like this, they were like, you. Because I'm not wearing glasses, I just saw people pointing in my direction, and I was like, oh, ain't nobody behind me, y'all. I was like, oh, you mean me? And then I walked up and I was like, damn, thank you. I felt really, really honored, and I felt really blessed. And it felt good to win at something. I don't think I've won in a while. So, you know what? I said that nothing major has happened, but something major happened. I won today. I won at a competition, which I don't think I ever did. I haven't participated in much, so there goes that. But yeah, it's just nice to see that when you just go with the flow, with the creative flow, and you don't stop it. You don't block yourself out of the need for perfection. And this is just a reminder of myself. Had I really allowed that inner perfectionist critic to take over, I would have never made this. But I thought to myself, you know what? I'm just gonna do it, and however it looks is however I'm gonna work with. Oh, I get why I'm so black. The color is coming off. And it's rubbing onto my skin. I thought I was super dirty, but no. Oh. Anyways, the lesson learned today was to not stop the creative flow and just allow things to go wherever they're meant to be going, even if it's different from the original vision that you had. Sometimes it might just actually be better. Share the vision and trust the process. There you go. Share the vision and then just trust the process and everything will come together. And yeah, I don't think I have anything else to say. That was my stream of consciousness of Monday the 30th at 10:49 p.m. With the moon, let's see where the stars are aligned. Let's see how the stars are aligned. With Sun in Scorpio, Moon in Gemini. That's why I'm feeling so talkative. Mercury in Scorpio, Venus in Virgo. I thought Venus was in Scorpio. Oh, it's not. I'm about to have my Venus return, y'all. A Venus return is when Venus returns in the sign that is in your natal chart. Mars in Scorpio, Jupiter in Taurus, Saturn in Pisces, Uranus in Taurus, Neptune in Pisces, Pluto in Capricorn, Chiron in Aries, North Node in Aries, and Lilith in Virgo. Love you guys.